Hi YouTube, this is your only GI Nerd Commander here with a very quick look at X-23. Why so quick, you may ask? Well, very much because this figure's already been out for about 6 months. But I wanted to show it anyway because I love this figure. So, getting right into it, there's 3 reasons why I usually avoid Marvel Universe figures. One of them being that the paint application usually on them is not too great. But this one I saw, and pretty much all the paint is really well done on this. The only part that isn't really all that great is back here, right there. Yeah, right there. You get this little silver part right there, but you know, that's really no biggie to me. As far as articulation, it's a standard Marvel Universe. You're watching this and you already know everything about it, so I don't need to get into it. A few cool things I like. I do like that Marvel Universe includes that on these little wrist guards, it's not molded to the arm, that they are a separate piece. I like that. Her fists are closed, which normally I would hate, but this figure is so hot that I don't care. The chauvinistic pig in me says I will bypass any thing like that because I absolutely love this figure and I think she looks gorgeous. So, with that being said, I think one of also the highlights of this figure is that the putting a mask over the eyes makes it so that they can't fuck up on because a lot of times with a female figure you'll go and you'll find it and the eyes, for me at least, are usually the thing that's messed up on the figure itself, and because of the mask that's not an issue. Is this in focus enough? Who knows? Let's try to... Oh, camera's falling. Camera's falling there, guys. Hold on here. Yeah, close enough. Who needs to mess around with that? Anyway, I actually found this behind a bunch of Iron Man figures, and it was on clearance. And I actually put it back. I wasn't going to get it, but then I went back and I looked at her a little bit more. It was a figure that was on my list to get, and I said to myself, why the hell not? It's on clearance. Obviously somebody else must have wanted it if they stashed it. So I grabbed it, and boy am I glad I did, because this has quickly rose up to actually one of my favorite figures. I really do love the silver gray with the black. I absolutely love the body on her. She is just absolutely gorgeous. Love this figure. I love it. So by now, everybody who's watching this probably already has her. But if you don't, and you see her, be sure to pick her up. In my opinion, definitely worth it. So we will now put her aside. And for your bonus figure of the day, we're going to look at Iron Monger. Whoops, as the background set falls down. And the reason I chose this figure to do as the bonus for today is because I did not give Iron Man figures the attention that maybe should have been due them when Iron Man 2 first came out. I'm not a huge fan of the movies, and so basically I never really looked at the figures unless it was to look for somebody else, see if I could find something for him. I found this guy at Kmart in the clearance section, and I just basically picked it up on a whim. And I'm actually really glad I did, because this figure, along with a few other ones, has actually gotten me into the Iron Man figures line. I'm not a big fan of the red Tony Stark ones, but everything else I am absolutely loving. As far as articulation goes, this guy is really, he has a whole lot of different posability to him. I'm not going to go too much into it because by now, I think this figure is at least a year old. So by now, all of you probably already have it, and you're only watching this just for poops and laughs. So, but I did just want to point out that if you're like me and you skip a lot of figures because maybe you didn't like the movie or whatnot, maybe try to give them a chance. It's probably better if you do like I do and just kind of look for them in the clearance section. But I absolutely love this figure. I love the all the cool detail on him and the articulation. Really cool figure, and I got him for a great price, so I can't complain. So whoops, he almost fell. With nothing else really said on this, sorry that this review probably doesn't have more newer things to it, but who cares? Thanks for watching and subscribing, hitting the thumbs up button and everything. These two figures I really like. Two figures that I would normally, well, I guess x-23 I've actually wanted for a long time, so I probably would have gotten her. God, she is just gorgeous. Oh boy, is she hot. Hubba. But anyway, so I probably would have gotten that eventually anyway, even though I almost skipped on it. But the Iron Man figures, I never got into them, and I'm actually really getting into them now, and I'm glad I did because they are actually pretty cool. Only thing that I found that I really don't like is the hip joints, as always. But, hey, other than that, pretty freaking cool. Really glad. So, this has been the one and only GI Nerd Commander. I really appreciate you watching this because I know these are older figures, and you probably only want to see new stuff, or really old stuff. But, in any case, thanks for watching, hitting the thumbs up button, and subscribing and all that great stuff, so I appreciate all of it, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.